We are now picking up with our men's under 16-8, the Rose Cup. We have a 5-lane race here. All of these boats came from their heat yesterday. So again, we use those heats. When all boats come from the heat, that means that we use the original heat in order to determine lane assignments for this race. Lane 1, Newport AC. Lane 2, NorCal Crew. Lane 3, Pacific. Lane 4, Marina AC. Lane 5, Long Beach Juniors.
And just a shout out for that trophy that these guys are raising for. The Rose Cup was commissioned by Mark and Betsy Rose, themselves rowing parents, to honor the courageous spirit embodied by the under 16 rowers, taking on the challenges of the sport of rowing by trying something new. Trust, commitment, and hard work are all values demonstrated by the winners of this cup.
All right, we've picked up this race at the 1,000 here. Once we get an overhead perspective, we'll be able to call and give you what those standings look like currently. Again, you have the ability yourself to check out those camera angles if you can see the big screen here to check out what's happening, or you can pull up your phone and watch live on YouTube to be able to keep track of the racing and see everything that is happening in real time, seeing the very same camera angles that we are here commentating on. Looks like we have in lane 1, Newport AC, well off the front of this race. In second, lane 3, Pacific, holding on to that second spot. Then we've got lane 2, NorCal Crew in third. Following them, we are out to lane 4, Marina AC in fourth position in their lane, respectively. And then lane 5, Long Beach Juniors off the back. That spread between Newport AC and Long Beach Juniors fairly significant at this point. Plenty of open water between that first and the last boat. Those three groups in the middle, those three boats in the middle, all within what looks to be contact of each other.
Yeah, and I would say with these under 16 boats, a lot of these kids in their first year of rowing, and just as the trophy is dedicated to those early years of rowing and all of the hard work and dedication and teamwork that these guys are learning in the process of learning how to be an athlete. But man, those Newport guys well out in front in the heats, they did have a pretty fast time with besting the second place finisher by about 23 seconds. So we do expect that they will be pretty far up in front. And then, because these guys are fairly new to the sport of rowing and some maybe not having gone down the course that many times this season yet, making a big difference between what they did in the heat yesterday and then what they want to do in the final today. So we're seeing a little bit of that switch around here with Pacific coming up to pull away now from NorCal. So Pacific pushing themselves into the second place position. They did have the third fastest time, and they're flipping that script a little bit here as they pull ahead of NorCal. Marina in fifth, and then Long Beach Junior just kind of looking outside, looking in from the outside. They are doing a great job there in lane 5, just not quite able to match the speed of those crews in front of them.
Now here comes Newport Aquatic Center making their way to the finish line. If you are on the beach, you are seeing them right now. They are holding that commanding lead over the race, coming in with that first place spot from lane 1, Newport Aquatic Center. Behind them, we have Pacific sitting in lane 3 in that second place position. NorCal Crew in lane 2, sitting in third place right now. We'll see if there's going to be a challenge from NorCal Crew to Pacific, but I'm not sure that's going to happen based off of how the boats look right now. From there, we move out to Marinas AC in 4 and Long Beach Juniors in 5, but it looks like Newport AC has got the win in our men's under 16 Rose Cup race. Here comes Pacific, their chance to cross the line. There's their horn, followed by NorCal Crew. And then finishing and rounding out the race, Marina AC in lane 4 and Long Beach Juniors lane 5.